Hey guys, okay, so many of you have used my loop band in the booty challenge that we did a few months back. I wanted to teach you guys a little bit more exercises that you can do with the loop band, especially if you are having knee surgery or ankle surgery or foot surgery or some type of surgery that's going to either prohibit you from standing or bearing weight too much on your feet. So a lot of times the lower body is a challenge when we take out that weight-bearing pressure from the feet. So loop band, the green one is the medium resistance. It's the kind of the all-purpose color, if you will. However, you can get these on Amazon and a lot of the discount stores. Most of the time they sell them in packs of 5 different resistant levels, and you can pick up a pack for under 20 bucks. So my recommendation, just get the 5-pack, have all the resistant band, all the resistant levels available to you depending on what exercise you're doing and whether you're going for muscular strength or muscular endurance, all right? If you don't understand what all of that means, don't worry about it. Buy the 5-pack. Have all of the bands at your disposal. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to start and we're going to really focus on those quadriceps for starters. So when you can't bear weight on your legs, squats, one of the #1 exercises we like to do for those quadriceps, you just can't do them. But by using the band and using that resistance, we can do these from a lying position. So you're going to have that band down around those ankles, or you can have them up on the mid-calf, and then you're going to just lie down, and you're going to take one foot, elevate that heel off the ground, and you're just going to pulse up. Now you're keeping that leg fairly straight, and really try to squeeze that quadricep muscle. Don't rely exclusively on that hip joint. Try your best not to activate the hip flexor too much. Really keep that tension on that quadricep. Now you're going to notice this fire up right away. So when that leg gets tired, and you should be starting with your weaker leg, see how many repetitions you do on the weaker leg, and then release it, and then go right into the other leg. Now I'm left-handed, so you're probably noticing my left leg can actually go a little bit bigger range of motion. But you do want to start with that weaker leg, because if the weaker leg can only handle 15 or 18, that's a number that you want to do on the strong side, even if your strong side can do more, so that you're closing the muscular imbalance, not letting the stronger leg get stronger while the weak leg is staying weaker. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you. All right, so you're going to go back and forth. You're going to aim to go between 10 to 20 repetitions, depending on the resistance band level and depending on how strong or weak you are is going to dictate that. Again, just make sure you're letting that weaker leg set the tone for the reps that you do. All right, so that's the quadriceps. How about we flip it over and let's go into those hamstrings. Now, whenever we train hamstrings, it's really important that you're aware of how strained the hamstring feels. Hamstrings and calves are the two that can really flare up and really become tight and stay tight. So if you feel excessive straining going on in the hamstring, you have to relax and switch those legs. Give it some time, and if need be, stretch it out. And you should be doing that dynamic stretching anyway before any of these workouts. If you don't remember the dynamic stretching, make sure you go onto my Facebook page or Facebook page post from earlier in the week, or go on to my website, FitLifeWithKelli.com. Those stretching videos will be posted by the end of this week. All right, so we're lying down here. You're going to have one leg straight, and you're going to just bend that other leg. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. Don't do this too fast. If you do this too fast, the band on the leg that you're pulling up is going to have a tendency to roll down your leg. So you need to make sure this band is nice and flat, and you're leading with that heel and really concentrating on squeezing that hamstring. Don't lift the leg you're bending up off the ground, and really try to keep a nice even resistance so that the band does not roll. If you're looking at my band, it's staying flat on both the stationary leg as well as the leg that's bending up. Again, starting with that weaker leg and then going into the stronger leg, matching the repetitions on each side. So obviously, like I mentioned, the stronger leg, the weaker leg is going to feel fatigued. Say maybe it's at 15 reps. The stronger leg could probably do 20. But again, we don't want to do that. We want the strong leg to plateau while that weaker leg is catching up to the strong leg's strength and ability. All right, makes sense, guys? There you go. So there's the quad and the hamstring. Let's go ahead and flip it over onto our side. We're going to work the abductor muscle. Now, those of you who don't know, abductor is your outside thigh, adductor is your inner thigh. One little letter change, abductor, adductor. All right, so we're lying down here. Elbow is right under that shoulder, lifting that top leg and you're just going to lift up and down. Now this is another one that's going to fire up right away. If you're using the green, you're going to notice range of motion is really small. But again, you're going to aim for 10 to 20 repetitions on each leg, starting with that weaker leg, and you're going to aim to do those 3 sets. All right? We're going to move the band up now. We're going to move it up just to above our knees. We're going to bend those knees 90 to about 90 degrees so that your booty is in line with your hips. And we're going to do what's called clamshells. Now, if you're over 35 or 40 years old, you remember these from the Jane Fonda day, all right? Keep the feet glued together and leading with this hip, open that knee up. So again, leading with that hip and opening up. Those feet, again, are staying together, really leading with this side booty area. Okay, we're just coming up and down, again, starting with that weak side and then going on to the stronger side, matching the repetitions. All right, again, making sure that band stays nice and flat and that you're not lifting that leg up and you're not just focusing on the knee, focusing on that side glute. All right, guys, so there you have it. You have your hamstrings, your quads, your abductors, as well as your side glute, TFL piriformis area. So again, work that band into your fitness program, and hopefully if you're having any type of surgeries or injury recovery, you'll have some great exercises.